Okay, this time we're opening NBA hoops. I'm Tyler. This is Danny and Jacob. Hoops is not the most desirable set, but neither is Reed Shepherd. He's not the most desirable player. We were just trying to figure out if you could start an NBA team with one player, whether or not you would take Reed Shepherd or Zion Williamson. It sounds a little silly at first, but we had some trouble with it.
I feel like very easily that take can go wrong in a couple of years, no matter who you take.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a risk
kind of why
either
it's a fun
way.
one. That's why it's a fun one. Those are the most fun ones to ask the question.
So we got these Hoops Hobby packs. We also have some Hoops Hobby blasters, but I'm going to be doing those later on the channel. These are kind of the same deal. They have a lot less base cards than the Donruss we already opened, so it should go a little bit faster, but there are more packs, which means more struggling with packs. Okay, so these are a little bit different set. We got a really dirty card to start off with. It just looks a little screwed up. And then look what was the second card we pulled.
Yeah, my guy.
Our guy, Bobi Klintman.
Okay.
Devin Vassell, Alperen Şengün, Norman Powell.
Dude, Norman Powell, probably most improved player this year.
He's good. When he hit that big dagger shot against the Kings earlier, I yelled, "You ain't shit, Norman!" But I think he is shit. Wow, we got a Prism Bronny James.
Hey,
silver.
For some reason, I thought it was Rui Hachimura.
So this is basically a premium stock card.
Is this a
set that comes
sleever?
out later. Yeah, put that in a sleeve. Why not?
Oh, I like that Risa
We
Shea.
don't have a lot of
Back to
rules.
Norm Powell, not to be a knew it guy. I almost feel like it's just an opportunity thing. I always thought
I saw him on the Blazers, and I knew he was going to be great.
I just
No,
thought
really,
he was
he
going to be a
is
role player guy, but he's really stepped up.
I know.
I saw flashes of it. I just feel like he's been used incorrectly by teams.
Yeah, and then he was a young, backup on the Raptors
Yeah.
too. So
I don't know. I get the most improved. I feel like what about
Hey,
Ty Jerome?
we got the front man.
Cover guy.
Hey,
Get well soon.
Oh, dude, Ty Jerome also.
I stole that take from Bill Simmons, but it's true.
Ty Jerome was a 2K All-Star, his rookie in his first couple of years. Whenever he played franchise mode, he would always develop into a really good backup guard.
Okay, we got a backwards Eric Gordon, and then we got a green behind it. Let's see what it is. We're gonna really slow roll this one. Oh, it's upside. We're gonna really slow roll this green Memphis Grizzlies. It's not a rookie. G.G. Jackson. Shout out Pac-Man. That's one of his favorite players. And then we got a very shiny Eric Gordon, but it's not numbered. And nobody really gets excited about Eric Gordon cards.
Who we sleeving?
We don't really need to sleeve anybody. I mean, you could sleeve that G.G. Jackson. The green Prism cards are a little bit cool.
I take my sleeving job very seriously, sir.
Honestly, if you see a card that you think needs a sleeve,
Sleeve it to Beaver.
that's going to be your nickname on the channel.
Danny's Beaver.
The Beaver. Risa Shea, top rook. Not too bad. Hey, Julian.
Sleeve.
Hey!
Sleeve him up.
This is
Dylan Brooks.
Jacob team.
You want
We
champagne
should
this
have had
time?
a bottle of champagne.
Okay, now you got to figure out how to work around champagne. No, you can't take Klintman again.
No, I have to.
Okay.
He's too cool. Look at him. He's cool.
Des Smith, Trey Mann.
This looks cool.
Okay, we got another backwards card. We got an Emmanuel Quickly. And behind that is a Bobo.
Bull. Take him again.
Same
It
team.
ends up being the same exact team. I like my guys.
Quickly numbered to 99, green. All right. Not the most exciting player, but that's a sleever.
Hurry, quickly.
Quickly.
I'm too slow.
Hurry, Emmanuel.
Oh shit, Bobi Klintman is 6'10".
Hey,
That's pretty tall.
you're learning something about your new favorite
My
player.
favorite.
All right, next we got Victor Wembanyama,
Nice.
Keyshawn George.
Isn't it Kaishan?
Oh yeah, Keyshawn George. You're right.
Yeah, get your Wizards right.
Sorry.
You haven't been watching enough Washington Wizards basketball. We saw it live.
We
the
did
two
see
of
it
us.
live.
Cody Martin.
That was a good game.
Or Caleb Martin. Cade Cunningham. It's a good shot of Cade. On a better card, that would look real nice.
got ice in his veins.
Jonas, he's got some big balls, or at least it looks like he's sort of doing it. We got a Tyrese Maxey City Edition.
Cool.
Which is going to be
You want Cade?
a very shiny
okay.
Tyrese Maxey.
He doesn't fit the bill for my team.
That's not bad. That might be my best Tyrese Maxey card so far. Put that one in a sleeve.
That's cool.
And
Jonas?
Ayu Dusonmu.
Oh, I like Ayu.
Yeah. You know what? Give me Jonas.
Dang, you're building your team a little quick. Look at how many packs
I
you got.
need to-
We got some time.
Well, so I think I'm sticking to... maybe I'll expand it to a 9-man rotation.
Okay, we got
regular
Timmy Duncan,
season.
You
one
got
of
your
my favorite players. And the tribute.
I don't know. You should do 10 and do hockey shifts.
Juan
Okay.
Nunez. There's no Enye, so I think it's Nunez. I'm not familiar with Juan, sorry. Julian Strother.
I like
Grady.
the draft combine jersey. Is Dasumu getting a sleeve?
No, he didn't need a sleeve. It's just
I
a
like the
silver.
last name Strother.
So a lot of people are complaining about this font choice on the Jazz cards. If you want to take
Oh
a
my
look
goodness.
at which player that is.
It's really hard to tell.
Didn't Hendricks get hurt? Or wait, I'm
Ooh, okay. So this is, I believe these are case hits when you get the high voltage foil. Maybe. Oh, well, it's not numbered. But Shea Gilgeous on the high voltage, the foil version. That's pretty nice. And then a rookie card. May as well put that in the sleeve, although no one's really all that excited.
Dylan
about
Jones. Good. Yeah.
And then sleeve up Shea too. That's pretty nice.
Dylan Jones and me.
I like that high voltage card. I just like the color scheme. What do you think, Dan?
I like it. I don't know. It looks more fiery than electrical, but
You're not wrong.
Looks like it's
None-
like for a movie or something.
nonetheless very, very rad.
Okay, we got Roy. We got AJ Mitchell. Zion Williamson, comparable to Reed Shepard. Donovan Mitchell. Jimmy Butler. Keontae George, who can't really lead. And then Isaiah Collier on the up next, or we got next. And Zach Levine, New King. Sacramento.
Zach
Levine.
Zach Levine.
I kind of like the. I feel like it's going to be a unique thing that the Jazz ones you can't read. I feel like it's kind of a funny thing for like maybe in 10 years it'll be like, oh, remember those Jazz cards you couldn't read?
Who's this player?
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like a trivia.
J-Dub, Bob Carrington.
Oh, there you
Bob
go.
Carrington.
He's going to sit out this one.
Kyle Lowry. RJ Barrett. Want to build around Barrett?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Sorry, Raptors.
Does this Barrett?
Jalen Duren. Now that's a player that I wouldn't mind on my team.
Oh, yeah. Here, give me that. I love that guy. He looks like when he came into the league, I was like, this guy looks like 18 and like 35 at the same time.
We got a Nembhard
Bench, sorry about that.
red back
He's,
card. That's a variant with a red back. That's the only attribute. Not that interesting to me.
He's got the DeAndre Ayton in him, looking like he's 35 at 18 years old.
Klingon Anti-Gravity, which is a cool picture.
That's cool.
Kling Kong.
It'd be nice if it was foil. But it's a cool thing. Okay, got a lot of packs.
Is JJJ
No, he's just a silver, but you can put him in a sleeve if you want.
tag him and bag him?
Ooh, I see something shiny in there. Let's see what it is. All right, Klingon on a tribute. Steph Castle, my favorite rookie. Peyton Watson, Bruce Brown, Jordan Poole, who's playing a lot better recently, but still Jordan Poole for the day. Zach Levine. Okay, Jordan Hawkins is this shiny card, which is not that exciting.
Hawkins is pretty good though.
Yeah, he's alright. Non-numbered, shiny card. Not too bad. You can put it in a sleeve if you're feeling,
It is
feeling sleepy.
it is crazy. Like the Pelicans were kind of like the antithesis of the Kings last year, and now they fell apart completely.
Yeah, I was really scared of the Pelicans. I was really happy that Jonas wasn't on the Pelicans.
But
then the Pelicans ended up not really being a threat.
they still added Dejounte Murray, and you would have thought that would have been good, but Murray.
Injuries are too much for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, real bummer season.
that,
was, before the Mavs, I felt really bad for the Pelicans and their fans.
Well, you could say that about the Pelicans' whole existence.
True. But now that the Mavs have kind of taken that spot, whatever. All right.
Keegan
Murray.
So this is our autograph.
Ooh.
Brad Daughtry.
Really? That's a really cool
That's
one.
cool.
It's all right.
What? That's
a
cool.
former
It's-
number 1 overall pick.
It's not the best signature either.
You were just showing me the
cool.
what was that, 1994?
495. I have the 94-95 Cavs media guide at
And the
home.
corner is just totally dinged, so that's a real bummer on that. Not going to be as cool that way. You see that on camera? Yeah, not so good. Okay, put it in a sleeve anyway. Of the signatures you can get in this set, that's not a bad one.
Yeah, I feel
don't
like you
know.
weren't very excited about it, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I think it's really cool.
Well, I'm glad you guys like it.
You did him dirty.
You know the the Charles Barkley story, how they like traded that pick? Forget what they traded, and he's like, that's basically the reason I left Philadelphia. I forgot who they traded, but it was like nothing. They traded Moses Malone, and then they traded the pick that became Brad Daughtry, and it pretty much just left Charles Barkley as the only person on the Sixers.
Yeah, well,
Charles Barkley and Manute Bol.
Pele Larson, you want another Swede?
I'm okay. I'm gonna wait.
You've heard him say he almost went to the
Beal.
Blazers instead of
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Terry Rozier.
Yeah,
He like wanted them to trade for him.
yeah.
Do you know Moses Malone was on the Blazers his rookie year, but only in
Yeah, next,
preseason?
Deron Holmes, the same Deron Holmes picture where he's holding his jersey. And then Jabari Smith Jr.
Hey. His dad was a member of the 0102 Sacramento Kings. He's a member of the family, basically.
Remember when the NBA used to be an opportunity for kids without much to really make it in the world?
I don't know. I still think the sons of players had an advantage even before then.
Oh, yeah. There just weren't as many of them.
Yep. Oh, Ron Holland.
Chris Murray.
I saw that Brogdon with no mention.
I like Brogdon a lot.
Chris Murray.
Former, hey, Casey Pope.
Another player you want, Tristan De Silva. We got a numbered Tristan De Silva to 199. All right.
He was playing a lot when Banchero was hurt.
It's a rookie. I'll take it.
You want
It's
to
Tristan De
bag
Silva.
up De Silva?
Sure. Bag
We
him up.
don't want to bag up Bagley.
Bag up De Silva. I'll take a rookie.
Here, we're gonna move King's pile over here. Is this like friends of the family
No.
pile, or is that just an extension of your
Yeah,
regulars?
that's just a pile. It's just a pile, baby. All right. Chet Holmgren, Alex Sarr.
Sorry.
Decent rookies in this box. Kelly Olynyk, Zubac, Williams. Got an orange back here. That's kind of exciting. And it is an orange Alex Caruso.
Ooh, we love Alex Caruso.
I'm a big fan of
Do you
Caruso.
remember going to the
199?
Do you remember going to the 2016 NBA Summer League and seeing Alex Caruso light up
No,
the
I
air?
think it was. I think it was.
Oh, it was 2017. Yeah, it was 17,
It
you're
was
right.
Caruso's breakout game in Summer
Yep.
League. He was on the Oklahoma City Blue
No, it was the Lakers.
at the time.
'Cause
But he had been on the Blue.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
and then yeah, he
It was
on
the Lakers Summer League team because Lonzo ducked Fox.
But then Caruso like whooped Fox.
Yeah, and Caruso was the star
And
of
we
the
were
night.
like, who the fuck is this bald 20-year-old?
20-year-old that looks like a 30-year-old.
He
AJ Johnson.
he still had some hair at the time though.
He had a little
didn't-
bit of hair.
He didn't shave it yet.
Debo in a Bulls jersey. There's Bulls Debo.
Boo.
Franz Wagner. Ooh, got a Shea card. Another Shea. This is a road to the finals. These are kind of nice. Shea, road to the finals. Numbered to 999. Wow. Made a lot of those. But I really like these cards. I think they're cool.
Bag it up.
Bag it up, yeah.
That's a cool one.
That actually is cool.
Okay, back to the next pack. We were just talking about how Bronny James is a legend, but young. All right. Dr.
know.
J.
Hey.
That's cool.
Devin Carter, there's our rook.
Um,
Jamal Murray, Snake Fox.
when your cap is like Davion Mitchell,
Jason
that's
Tatum.
like your ceiling comp. That's not the best sign.
We got a Jason Tatum card.
But I could totally be wrong. Is that really what it says?
Oh no, these are the hypnotized. There is a Hoopla set, but
okay.
I don't think it's in this box. And then we got an Anthony Simons Prism card. I mean, premium stock.
He was on my team last time, so I'm gonna give him a break.
So what
really
about
like these cards with the
Bob and Bull?
Bub.
They're
Or Bobby, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I just had to have them on it anyway.
Okay. Are we tagging and bagging Tatum?
Yeah, that's a nice card.
Is this numbered?
No. It's not numbered, it's not variable, but I like it. So
It does say number 14.
Ooh, number 14. Okay. We got a slow-mo on the back of this one.
Do they have mesmerized cards too?
No, but they do have Steal This Album cards. Nikola Topic. Marcus Smart. Nikola Vucevic.
Marcus Smart.
Kevin
Didn't say it
Herter.
right.
Wicked smart.
Marcus Smart. Ooh, okay. We got another backwards card. Let's slow roll this one for some reason. Philadelphia. Jared McCain. We got next. Foil Jared McCain. Let's leave it up.
That's cool.
As soon as he's an all-star, I don't know. Probably still won't be worth anything. And then foil slow-mo. Or silver slow-mo. So a lot of cool cards in this set. Nothing like super low numbered or rare or valuable, but a lot of cool cards.
Yeah, these all look really nice. I like the style of it.
Andrew Wiggins, Maple Jordan, Rob Dilly, Vince Williams Jr., Clint Capella, Batum, Jared Allen.
Nico.
Got a Bub Carrington on the now playing, and then a Baylor Shearman.
Here comes Batum. Ready or not?
Batum goes the dynamite.
The future is French. I don't know if he's in it, but... Okay, we got Larry Legend, Johnny Furphy, Torian Prince, who I've always liked, but you know. Yeah, take Furphy. Is he good? I have no idea.
I haven't really watched him play at all this year. Has he really played? I don't know that he's really got much time.
Yeah.
Time Lord just stopping time and floating in this picture. That's a cool Time Lord picture.
Actually, really
Johnny
is.
Furphy.
We got a John Morant City Edition and a silver Denny Advia. If you like.
It's funny that that's called a City Edition and he's not even wearing their City Edition jerseys.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Do you think Denny Avia likes Denny? I hope so.
Well, he's definitely leaving a brand deal on the table if he doesn't. All right, Derek White playing against Shadows. That's kind of a cool card. Isaiah Joe, Michael Porter Jr.
If it were Ben Simmons, he'd miss that layup.
Hey, look who's speaking of that one. Ryan Dunn and Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey.
It's so funny. When I hear Ryan Dunn, I just think of Jackass.
Yeah, me too. R.I.P.
Yep.
Losing him really sent Bam over the edge.
Bada bio.
Reed Shepard. I guess we'll put him in there. Khalil Ware. Always like seeing him. One of my favorite rookies. Andre Jackson Jr., Grayson Allen.
I was not aware of that.
Bam. Somebody. Don't know who that is. Actually, it looks better on camera. John Collins. Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh. These used to look better. And then Batum again. The future is French.
Badum. Badum.
Batum, Batum, Batum. He's Nicholas Batum. Ooh, we got a shiny Keegan Murray on the back. Hopefully
we?
it's an orange one. I mean, it's just a...
Like, how do we know? How do you know it's shiny?
Because the back card is always one of these silvers. Yeah. So it's either that or it could be a green or a orange one. I don't think there's whites in this set, but that would be cool. Gary Trent. Dante
We just saw
DiVincenzo. Huh?
We just saw
Oh,
Derek.
Derek. Okay, there's a couple whites. We got a Steph Curry Nobility, which I don't really like too much, but some people like the design. And a Silver Keegan.
Tag and bag?
Sure, why not? I dig it.
You
Does
know,
anybody want to draft?
I think I might get Gary Trent.
I really didn't like the gradient uniforms. I think they're their City Edition ones, like this card.
Corinne likes them.
I know. I like them now.
You like them
They've
now?
really grown on me, yeah. Since this is the second year they've been wearing them.
Pirtle. Amen.
She'll have to get one when Jokic is on the King.
It's Monty Kamara. Wendell Carter. A backwards card of Shed again. I'm becoming a big Jamal Shed fan.
I don't know if Furphy's a point guard, but I would just guess that he is. But he might be a shooting guard.
Hey, when this guy's leading the league in points, that's going to be a super valuable card. I guess you may as well sleep.
Take him to the woodshed.
Rookie parallel. And then a cooler Amen Thompson in the same pack.
Oh, I love Amen Thompson.
Amen, brother. They just display excellency, those Thompson twins.
I don't know. Furphy is 6'8".
He's like a tall guard. I mean, he's a shooting guard at least, but he might be.
Okay, Gary Trent's your point guard.
You know about that excellency?
No, I'm playing Furphy at point guard.
Excellency?
You know, have you ever seen what their middle name is?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot you. I think you might have told me about that. You heard
Have you
about
ever
that?
seen it? The Thompson twins have the same middle name. Their middle name is all capitals XLNC. Pronounced excellency.
Never heard of that. My brain.
There's
for a second,
our hoopla!
Hoopla! Steph Curry.
Steph Curry hoopla.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Klay Thompson and his brother, and then I realized you were talking about the.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, Michael Thompson, real weird dude. Names his kids Excellency.
Was it Chase, the one that played for the Dodgers? Chase Thompson?
Chase Thompson.
Oh, I can't remember. He played for the Padres too. Oh, but
He
the
was
name
on
is,
the A's for a second too.
The name is.
Who's that
escaping
guy?
me.
Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of him. Tristan De Silva
I
again.
heard something about putting mouthpieces in his butt.
There's Klay Thompson. Ew. Ew.
Wait, did you know that? Did I tell you this? That
Rich Wagner.
Ricky Council.
Ignition Anthony.
He's Ricky Council the fourth, but he's not like actually the fourth. It's all him and his brothers are all Ricky.
Oh no!
So his dad is Ricky 1,
Ooh.
then there's Ricky 2, 3, and he's the fourth. Pretty cool.
He actually played really well in that game against the Kings. I was like, who the heck is this Ricky Council guy?
He has he's like a pretty raw guy, but he's goes at the basket.
Kyle Anderson.
His shooting is questionable, but he plays super hard.
Jr., Dyson Daniels. Derek Jones. Karis LeVert. And then we got a hoopla Luka Doncic.
Luka!
It should be hookah.
Hookah!
Hookah
and Zach
edition.
Collins.
That's like the first Luka card you pulled today.
Yeah, a couple minor ones, but
Like even of the base cards, I feel like.
yeah, not too many. We probably glossed over a couple of them. All right, well, that was our poll for the Hoops Hobby. We'll do a quick recap, and then we're out of here. Okay, so we're just going to do a little recap of the box we just opened, the 2024-25 Hoops box. This is one of my favorite cards, the Shea Road to the Finals. Silver Keegan, which we sleeved just because, we're big fans of Keegan.
Keegan
Murray. We got the Jamal Shed, the Orange Caruso, which was to $199. Yeah, $199, but that's a cool card. Tristan De Silva to $199, Jordan Hawkins, Gigi Jackson Green, which is to... Oh, those are unnumbered. Nope, that one's to $149.
It's a weird number.
Quickly to $99. Yeah, $149, $199. That's kind of strange. I really like this Hypnotized Tatum, maybe just because I like purple. That's probably my favorite card of the set. That and the Shea. Dylan Jones, the Tyrese Maxey City Edition Hollow. That one's pretty cool. Big fan of Maxey. Bronny James, the Future King. Shea Gilgeous High Voltage, like that one too.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Baylor Shearman, Silver. The We Got Next, Jared McCain, which is dope. And then we got the Brad Daughtry signature, which is a really cool card. I really like these Hoops Inc. These are some of the more desirable ones from the set, but the card is a little bit dinged in this bottom corner, which you can see a little bit. Sorry for the glare. And that's just kind of a bummer. Well, thanks for watching. If you want, it doesn't take much. Like us, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend. It would really help us out, help us grow. Thanks for hanging out with us. Take it easy.
See ya. Ever seen Bul's signature? It's like just not even like a signature. It's kind of just like
Squiggles.
no. It's like just handwritten Bol. Like it's like the most like simple thing.
I don't
love
mind
it.
that.
No, I like it.
I
It's
dig
good.
that. Keon Ellis used to have a really good signature. We wrote his whole name, and now he just writes K-E, which if you got to do 1,000 of them, I guess. But
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Come on, guys.
Just shorthand it.